Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome to WellsCountyVoice.com as we bring you live high school football from Portland, Indiana, as the Bluffton Tigers have traveled south to take on the Jay County Patriots. Beautiful day tonight, pretty clear blue skies out there, nice temperature for a football game. Wouldn't want to be wearing a sweatshirt out there, but some people have opted to.
Especially a black sweatshirt at that. So.
Yes, I didn't get the memo.
You did not get the memo. Jay County comes in the game 2-2. Tigers 1-3, coming off a tough loss against a really good Woodland Warriors ball club. Dropped that game 54-19. So Tigers 1-3. They lost their opener 42-30 to Northfield. Picked up a win against Manchester 8-0. Lost to South Adams 51-27. And again last week against Woodland 54-19. This is kind of their tough stretch of the schedule. They'll have a Class 4A school in Jay County this week. Next week, which is, of course, Street Fair week, they'll face Southern Wells at home. Then they'll travel to Heritage, and they'll wrap up with home games against Adams Central and Lima Central Catholic. Scott Mentor, Sim Kipp for Marcus Morgan on the call for you tonight. Jay County 2-2. They opened up with a win against Blackford 43-6. They fell to Delta 28-19. Shut out the Raiders of Southern Wells 49-0, and lost heavy last week to Adams Central 70-42. They're averaging 38 points a contest. They're giving up 26. Tigers are averaging 21. They're giving up 37. And we will pause and listen to the Jay County Band as they give us. This is a school song, isn't it?
School song.
All right, we can talk through the school song.
We're not to the national anthem yet.
The national anthem. We'll listen in. So Coach Kunkel in his first year at Bluffton, he's 1-3. Coach Tim Millspa in his fifth year at Jay County, he's 24-21. Sagan ratings tonight, Jay County just a tick over 50. They're 35th in Class 4A. Tigers just a tick under 28. They're 39th in Class 2A. Again, last week, Tigers fell to Woodland 59-19, and the Patriots lost Adams Central 70-42. Now, we will break for the national anthem. There is National Anthem, as brought to you by the Jay County Band. The one thing about the Jay County Band, especially when you go to basketball games, they are the loudest band anywhere at a basketball game.
There's a lot of members in that band. You look at a Bluffton band, and granted we're a much smaller school, but they must have 4 times the number of people we have.
They've got an amazing band. Folks, we are going to have a little interference noise on our broadcast as there's some other equipment in the press box that's giving us some feedback. Nothing we can do about that, so bear with us. All right, so getting back to the preview of the game, strength of schedule, Bluffton's opponents are 12-4. Jay County's opponents are an even 8-8. Over the last 30 years, Jay County has won all 3 contests where these two teams have met. The last meeting was a 37-18 win back on September 16th of last year. And the Sagarin prediction is 42-24 Patriots over the Tigers, and I don't think the Tigers give up 42 points tonight, guys.
I don't see it either. Not the way their defense has been playing. I mean, they held a very tough Woodland team. Woodland really had to work for yards. You know, if it wasn't for the turnovers last week, Woodland wouldn't have scored near as much as they did.
we really spied them at least a couple touchdowns last week, and I don't see this Jay County offensive squad being quite as explosive as Woodland.
Yeah.
And 24, I mean, look at that number. We put up 19 against Woodland. Now, granted, I think we had 1 touchdown against the second squad, but we put up 19 down there. I got to think we can do a little better than 24 here.
Yeah, I do too, especially with Colton Moore back and Nick Huffer back. I mean, they're 2 big parts of
especially Nick. Give him 1 more week,
Yep.
Into the mix, and I think Nick could have a breakout game tonight.
Yeah, and you see a team in Jay County who's a dominant running team. And Tigers have shown that they've stopped the run pretty well this season. So let's see how they do tonight.
Yeah, that's a good point. Sim, you've got some stats here. Do we have some defensive stats against the run?
Well, I have tackles.
We're putting them on the spot here.
Against the run.
Well, it's going to be opponents' rushing yards.
Our rushing yards against the Tigers so far this year is only 576 yards.
Well, so opponents are averaging 144. We're averaging 206 on the ground.
So yeah, I mean, we're winning the battle on first downs so far this year. Rushing yards, now passing, that's a little different story. But Gavin's coming around. So far of the game last week, he passed a little better.
I agree.
We've run more total offensive plays than our opponents so far this year.
Does that have time of possession on it by chance? Because it seems like we've really dominated time of possession in the games that we've looked at. Time of possession per game.
That's per game.
Yeah, so we're averaging 26 minutes. Opponents are averaging 21, right?
Yeah.
So, which means our defense is getting off the field.
Yep.
Our offense is putting some drives together. Now, again, some of that is a factor of some quick strike touchdowns at South Adams and at Woodland.
How many games in so far? 4 games in.
4 games in.
And Brandon Lockwood has 614 yards rushing.
Not bad at all.
He's averaging 150 yards a game.
So Jay County making its way out onto the field. And we should get the opening toss here in just a minute. Next week, Street Fair week, as the Tigers will be home taking on the Southern Wells Raiders. Marcus, is that a big game? I mean, is that a hype game for the Tigers, that Raiders game?
For sure. Like I said, we talked last week on the way home how you just kind of have that game as a player and as a team that's like I told you, for me, it was always Woodland, So just as a Tiger and just Bluffton football, Southern Wells is our rivalry, and that's our big game. So we enjoy facing them, and it's always a good competitive game, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I know the players and the coaches have the players ready for that game. We'll have them ready for that game.
Dustin Mack, Daniel Krause, Matt Smith, Dalton Frazier, Ethan Thurr, Ben Antrim.
So, Marcus, you know a little bit about the style of this Jay County offense. Why don't you talk about it a little bit?
Like Sim said earlier, you will see them play that, 2 back, maybe even a bunch, and they'll just run it. It's a very tough concept that they run for a defense to comprehend a lot. So you will see that. You will see quick strikes, passing. I don't think the Tigers have to worry about, a big bomb, but they have to be on alert and aware, but they have to make sure they break down and tackle, fill in gaps, the bigs up top, so we'll see how they do tonight.
And don't you think that kind of that high percentage passing offense really lends itself to this Tiger defense?
Oh, yeah. I definitely think so. If the Tigers are aware, maybe they can slip in, an interception. Just like I've been saying all season, if they do play their keys and play assignment football, then I think their run support, their corners have to come up and help. You might not, the Tigers might not even see receivers out wide. They might be bunched in. I've seen that as a player and as a coach from last year. So they give the Tigers a lot of looks. So we'll see tonight.
See why Marcus is so important for us, Sim?
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Man, that's insight we don't have.
Now our scoreboard is live tonight. We've got a goalpost right in the middle of the scoreboard of the time clock, I should say.
Yeah, right on the minutes.
So the good news is it just about splits the minutes and the seconds in half. So again, I hope you enjoy that feature tonight. And again, we apologize for that little bit of kind of buzz in the background.
Well, the Patriots won the toss. They have elected to receive tonight. So
okay, so a little interesting. Most teams have deferred.
Yep, they have decided to take offense and run here in the first quarter.
So let's bring you some starting lineups for Jay County since they'll have the football first. We'll give you their offensive starters. The line for the Patriots, number 70, Lucas Schmidt. Number 54, Ethan Thur. Number 63, center Connor Davis. On the right side, number 60, Dustin Minnick. And number 77, Kyle Grayson. The backs will be number 25, Ryan Schlechte. Number 40, Michael Schlechte. Number 2, Cole Stiegelman. Tight end, Daniel Ostrowski. And wide receiver, number 3, Caleb Webster. Behind center will be number 12, Holton Hill. Give you the Tigers defense here in just a little bit. And who's kicking off?
Colton Moore.
Colton Moore will kick off. End over end kick will bounce around the 20. Bobbled, picked up at the 20. Tries to get to the outside 20. Gets to the sideline 25-30. Colton Moore will beat him as he crosses midfield. And great field position for Jay County as they'll start in Tiger territory. 1st and 10 from the Tiger 45.
I have to say the Tigers special team has been their downfall this season thus far. So let's see if they can get that fixed.
So 1st and 10, Jay County. Again, Holton Hill behind center. They'll kind of come out in this two-back set with a wing. One receiver wide on the far side. And they'll pitch out on the right side, cuts it inside, still on his feet, following his blockers, and good first down yardage for number 25, Ryan Schlechte. And a good start for Jay County, 2nd and 1 from the Tiger 36.
And like you said, Scott, that near side receiver that's supposed to be out wide is like a wing back, so you will see that a lot on either side here. So
they don't stretch it out very much. So they'll be strong on the far side with that wing back. And hand off to Schlechte. Again, he's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more. It'll be 1st and 10 Patriots from the 31. And Jay County moving the ball well here early.
Jaden Stepp in on that tackle.
Jason Stepp. And that run will be good for another Jay County Patriot.
1st and 10 Jay County early here in the first quarter.
1st and 10 Jay County from the 31.
1 minute going, opening drive of the night. Hill under center. And right up the gut is number 40, Michael Schlechte. And again, good first down yardage. And I'll tell you what, guys, Woodland didn't run this easy against the Tigers last week.
No, yeah. Right now the Patriots are running at will against the front seven of Bluffton.
And the Tigers just don't look engaged right now.
No, you're right, Marcus. That I agree. So 2nd down and 5. And a handoff around the left side. Lots of room to run, and he's finally brought us down, but it's probably will move the sticks again. That's number 2, Stiegelman.
Stiegelman with the carry on the play. Stop made by number
And
32,
the sticks
Brandon
will
Marco.
move.
That run will be good for another.
First and 10, Jay County. Stiegelman will come off.
First and 10 Patriots from the 20.
Just under 10 minutes to go here in the first. Receiver wide on the near side. Kind of a double wing. And they're going for it all. And a flag is going to be thrown. That's going to be interference on Mr. Wenger.
Flag on the flag.
And not a good start for the Tigers here.
Not at all. Reed's had some problems with a couple pass interference calls this season. I wonder if it's him getting beat and trying to make up for that, or what's going on there. So
it looked like that time he sort of wrapped an arm.
yeah.
And he was reaching for the ball with his left arm, but his right arm was wrapped around and grabbing a hold of the jersey.
Yep.
And so they will move that to the 10, and looks like the sticks will be down, first and goal.
And there's a significant size difference there at receiver versus Reed.
Yeah, there is. There really is. That's a good point. .936 to go in the first. Jay County threatening here on the first drive of the game. First and 10 Patriots. And Michael Schlechte, and again, good first down yard, is going to be brought just short of the goal line. Second and goal for Jay County, knocking on the door here early.
Michael Schlechte with the carry on the play.
So it has pretty much been all Ryan and Michael Schlechte, aside from a pass interference call. Second and goal from the 2. So Patriots trying to punch it in on the first drive of the game. Holton Hill under center. Backs in an offset eye, and they're just going to foul his blockers and take it in. Touchdown.
Touchdown for number 25, Ryan Schlechte.
Ryan Schlechte on the carry, and boy, they made that look easy.
Yes.
Yeah, the Tiger defense, they're going to have to get on the sideline and regroup here a little bit and figure out what happened there.
We had kind of kidded before we got the broadcast started that we get the extra point. Kick is up and it's blocked. Colton Moore in on the football, so no good.
Extra point is no good.
Let's see if we see the same energy from Colton this week than we did last week.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think it's going to take some energy out of Colton to kind of fire this team up. 8:47 on the clock. Jay County 6, Tigers nothing. We'll be back.
Stephan Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana, says please give us a call and let's make a convenient appointment for you. Do you have questions about retirement, Social Security, long-term care, all your insurance needs? Give us a call at 260-824-8175, where one of our own office staff will take your call. Stephan Financial Group, 110 West Cherry, Bluffton, Indiana, 260-824-8175. Securities, insurance products, and investment services offered through Thurston Springer, Miller, Hurd, and Tytech Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, SEC-registered investment advisory firm, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Stephan Financial Group is not affiliated with Thurston Springer.
Well, Jay County takes the opening coin, wins it, elects for the football, and drives it right down.
Marches right down the field.
From the opening kick, which they took it into Tiger territory, really, Tigers had no answer for nearly any play that they ran. And easy 6. Tigers did block the extra point attempt. It's 6-0, 8:47 to go here in the first quarter, and Jay County will kick it off to the Tigers. And kind of a squib kick picked up by Colton Moore at the 30, 35. Oh boy, if he just could have gotten to the outside. Crosses the 45 to the 46, so not bad field position for the Tigers. And see what the Tigers can put together here in their first drive of the night. Well, as we were saying, we were kind of kidding earlier before the broadcast started that maybe we want to mic up Coach Morgan.
Yeah.
I don't think we want him mic'd right now.
Not right now, I don't believe. So.
Not after that first series of defense. I don't think that's... the best
First and
idea.
10, Bluffton from the 46.
Now, Marcus, coaches has dialed up some interesting first plays of the game.
Yes.
Do we see another one here?
I'm not for sure here. You might see him come out and throw, but
They're
looks-
just going to go to Blake Kaiser on the end around, and decent pickup, crosses midfield to about the Jay County 48.
Kaiser with the run on the play.
So Kaiser on the carry, pick up a 6, it'll be second down and 4.
That's a good call to start out with. You know, you had to figure that Jay County thought it was going to Lockwood. You know, and to sneak that ball to Kaiser.
So your wideouts are going to be Baumgartner and Wenger on the near side, far side, Kaiser, and is that Colton Moore?
I think
No,
Huffman.
Huffer. And
There he
Lockwood on the
goes.
kick, and he's gone. 30, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Tigers, as they answer right back.
yes,
Quickly.
2-play drive right there. That's a good call. That's a good sign by the Tigers.
Maybe that'll help get the defense
Yes.
fired up a little bit. You know, the offense gets something going.
And I don't think he got touched on that play. That speed and his ability to make a miss, I think he was untouched, and that was smooth sailing into the end zone there, Scott.
Did you get that on replay, Scott?
Oh.
Or,
Hang on for the extra
I
point.
probably missed it now. You reminded me a little earlier. Extra point is high. They get it down. Kick is up, and did he sneak it through?
He did.
Extra point attempt is good. Your score was
I was glancing at the screen. We have a little bit of a.
Yeah, we got a glare.
sun
We got a
glare.
glare
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
We may have to save the replay
Yeah.
for later tonight.
That'll go away as the sun goes down. Well, the Tigers answer right back. 7:59 to go in the game. It's 7-6. Bluffton. We'll be right back.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there is plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Well, if the first 4 minutes are any indication, this is going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. 7-6. Both teams score. Tigers score quickly. 2 plays. Brandon Lockwood takes it in from about 48 yards out.
That's a good sign with Brandon. You know, as soon as he got through that hole, he was, you know, he just turned that afterburner on, just pulled away.
Caden Gerber now will kick off. We've got kind of a roulette of kickers here.
Yes. Looks like another squib there.
Picked up at the 25, 30. Gets to the outside, still on his feet. And Mr. Johnson in on the tackle.
That was,
bring him
that was
down.
covered a lot better
Yes,
on
it
that
was.
kickoff.
Brought him down right about the
35-yard
35,
line.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
Caleb Webster with the return on the play. Stop made by Evan Kitt and Everett Johnson.
So Kit and Johnson on the tackle. Patriots will open up on their own 36 and see if the Tigers have made any adjustments here. Second offensive set of the night for the Patriots. Double wing. Receivers split. And they'll hand it off to the far side wing. He cuts inside, and big room for him again in the Tiger territory. And right now the Tigers have no answer for this Jay County rushing attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colton Moore had to come up from behind and run him down. I mean,
Let's pull a little bit back. Marcus, try to get the defense in on the shot as well. Yeah, looks good. Let's start there. 1st and 10, Jay County. And Hill will drop back the pass. Pressure on. Flags being thrown. Still on his feet. Tigers will throw it up in the air. Baumgartner turns. And incomplete, but we do have a flag in the Jay County backfield.
I'm going to guess holding.
And it is a holding call. And that'll march Jay County back 10 yards.
Well, he keeps moving that flag. So
And he'll take it back to just across the 40.
First and about 22.
$7:25 to go. Number 28, Ostrowski, checks in. And he's going to line up in the backfield. And hand off to the up back. And the Tigers will contain this. It'll be... Should be
second and 18.
Second
19.
Michael
Right.
Fleckley with the carry on the play.
19.
Stop made by number 59, Andre Hughes.
Andre Hughes on the stop. Second down and 19. Clock running down under the 7-minute mark. We got a receiver wide on the near side. 3-back set. And Hill will drop back. Steps up in the pocket and he's going long. Wenger there and it's complete. And he's going to walk it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jay County. So another quick strike. Cole Stiegelman on the reception. And right now that matchup, I think Reed's going to need some help over there.
Yeah,
They need to get a safety
right.
over there to give him some support.
I wondered, he turned and looked for the ball, and I wonder if he lost it in the sun because the ball was underthrown. The receiver had to come back and get it. I wonder if Reed just lost it for a second. But yeah, I think you're right. He may need a corner to come back and help him.
So 12-7, and the extra point attempt again was blocked the last time. Looks like they'll go for 2. Hand off to Schlechte, and the Tigers are going to, they're going to, boy, I don't know about that.
I don't either.
I mean, his knee was down well before he stretched out, and
But no replay in high school football.
give him the 2-point conversion, 14-7. We'll be right back.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
We caught that on replay. Let's go ahead and watch that. Let's see if we get a good shot of it. We're testing Marcus's camera shot here. Let's see, watch, he's going to drop, his knee's going to hit, and then he stretches out.
I'm not sure the ball even really
I don't think it broke
I think
the
it
plane.
hit short of the line. But
14-7, fielded by the up man. It's Johnson, and he'll take it out to near midfield. Jay County obviously doesn't want the ball in the hands of Lockwood on the kickoffs.
But the Tigers have some pretty good up people
they
too
do.
now.
Yep.
I mean they've made some adjustments over the season. They moved Johnson up there,
And I believe he took one back earlier in the season.
That's right,
so
up at
you gotta-
Northfield.
You got to be careful with the Tiger up men.
Yeah, that's a good shot there. Get the defense in there just a little bit more, Marcus. There you go, perfect. 1st and 10 Tigers. And Lockwood on the right side. He's going to pick up about 4. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. $14-7. We've had 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns, 21 points already in this first quarter. 2nd and 6. Lockwood's got a touchdown on a 48-yard scamper. Baumgartner alongside Gavin King. And they'll give it to Lockwood again. Lockwood inside, and they'll drop him as he crosses the 45 to the 44, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 3.
Rockford with the carry on the play. Stop play by number 54.
Now, I don't think we get too tricky here, guys. I think we just keep the ball on the ground. You probably got another play here we can
Yeah,
run.
we're 4-down territory.
Third and 3. Twins either side. Lockwood right at midfield behind Gavin King. And Lockwood again, and there you go. That's going to be enough for a first down, and I would keep giving him feeding Brandon Lockwood right now.
Yeah, just let him wear that defense down.
Stop made by number 4, Thomas Himmelgarn.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the just outside the 40.
Bluffton from the 40.
5 minutes, 10 seconds left to go, and it's a little tough to read because we've got goalposts sticking right up in the middle of our clock. Tigers down by a touchdown. Kaiser will settle in on the right side of King. He'll be the lead blocker for Lockwood. Lockwood running hard is going to pick up about 5, close to 6.
Lockwood with the carry on the
Be
play.
2nd down and 5.
Number 4, Thomas Himmelgarn, and number 54, Ethan Berg. 2nd and 5 Tigers.
A lineman out there tying his shoe. 2nd down and 5. Plenty of time left on the play clock as the Tigers
2nd and 5 Tigers. From the
look to the sidelines for their signals. 4 receivers set. Kaiser in motion. They'll fake it to Kaiser, and Lockwood's going to get dropped for a loss.
Should have given it to Kaiser.
Yeah.
Lockwood with the carry on the play. Stop play by
Kaiser
number
looked to be in the
50.
clear right
Yeah,
there.
he did.
And that's going to bring up the 1st, 3rd, and long situation for the Tigers. Tigers have not put the ball in the air yet.
Which that sort of surprises me the way Gavin was throwing the ball last week. I thought maybe they'd open up and try and give him a couple short passes, get him some confidence.
And I'm not even sure you see him put it in the air on this drive either, Sam.
So 3rd and 7. And King will keep it himself, looking for a little bit of room and not much to find. Maybe gets it back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 7.
Keeper on the play. Stop play by number 54, Ethan Berg.
And it's 4th down. Looks like the Tigers will go for it. Here, 4th and 7. Nobody has been stopped so far in the football game. Patriots with a good chance here.
4th and 6 Tigers. From the 37.
They've got to get to the 31. Maybe closer to 6 yards. King will drop back. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to look to run it. He's got to get to the outside and turn the corner. He's not going to have enough. And the Tigers will turn it over on downs.
King with the keeper on the play.
Well, now the defense needs to step up
Ryan Fleckney.
as the Patriots get the first stop of the night.
The protection there looked pretty good. I don't think the receivers had the ability to get open on that play, so he had no other option than just tuck it and run.
Tigers have had no answer for this Jay County offense so far. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first.
Here's that formation you were talking about earlier, Sim.
And Hill is a receiver. One receiver fell down. Another receiver out of the backfield's complete. And he's going to take it to the house. Schlechte. And another Jay County touchdown. Schlechte comes out of the backfield. Stiegelman actually fell down in his route. Schlechte got behind his defender. Good pass by Holton Hill. And the Patriots are having their way right now with the Tiger defense. Extra point is up and good.
The extra point is good.
And 2 minutes and 41 seconds left to go in the first quarter. All Jay County so far, 21-7.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Welcome back. It's been a tough start for the Tigers, 21-7 against Jay County.
Jay County Patriots 21 in the Bluffton Tigers 7.
Tigers have not been able to slow down this Jay County offense.
River and Baumgartner back deep for Bluffton.
I mean, I'd be tempted to sneak Adam Bumgardner up a little bit.
Well, they brought Lockwood up on this side now.
Oh, did they?
He's not deep anymore. They brought him up
Oh,
to
you're
about
right.
the
They
30.
brought him up to the 30.
But they've been kicking to the left
Yes.
every time.
Right up the middle. And Johnson's just going to fall on it. And the Tigers will open up about the 32-yard line.
Once again, the 50-50 pot tonight is over $150 already. So make sure to buy your tickets.
We'll call it the 33.
First and 10 Bluffton from the 33.
Yeah, that's perfect, Marcus, right there. First and 10 from the 33. Let's see what the Tigers dial up here on their. And it's going to be Colton Moore around the right side, crosses the 35 to the 36.
Stopped by number 4, Thomas Himmelgarn.
About a 3-yard pickup. It'll be second down and 7.
Second and 7 Tigers from the 36.
Tigers have stayed on the ground. Touchdown on a 48-yard run by Brandon Lockwood. Second possession, they were turned away in Patriot territory. Triplets on the far side. Lockwood with the carry. And he's dropped close to the 40.
Lockwood with the carry on the play. Stop led by number 54, Ethan Byrd.
Well, Jay County has closed up that middle. Third down and 3.
And Scott, that trio to the far side is that's a pretty talented group. I don't know if you just get them the ball and see what they can do on a screen or what have you. Let's see.
And this looks like it's going to be a Jay County offsides.
Flag on the play.
That will give the Tigers a first down. Marks the ball at the 45, first and 10, Bluffton. Buck 26 to go here in the first quarter.
After the flag, they'll bring up first and 10 Bluffton from the 45.
So your receivers, Huffer, Bumgardner, Moore, Wenger on the near side, Lockwood in the backfield. Hand off to Lockwood. Lockwood gets into the secondary and brought down close to first down yardage from Lockwood. 24, Noah Hummel on the tackle. Second down and 1.
Second and 1, Tigers.
Marcus, how important is it for those receivers to still sell themselves when they know it's a run play?
Oh, yeah. Your stance is everything as a receiver. That can tell the whole story if it's run or on pass. So you don't want to give away the play because you're just hurting your team at that point. So it's always to have as a receiver, to have a good, firm stance and don't give away the play. Don't make it obvious. So
King's going to go to the air, long throw, picked off, no. 3 Tigers in the area. 2 Jay County Patriots touch the football.
Devin King's pass broken up by number 24.
King took a big hit
he did.
as he let go of that football.
not a bad second down call, but I guess I would like to see a little higher percentage pass for Gavin. You know, just to kind of get him in the rhythm a little bit, rather than that deep strike.
Especially into a group of 3 receivers. That's tough to set.
I mean, it's second and
there.
short, so I get that. It's probably a good time to take a strike, but Lockwood's going to pick up the first down and more as he crosses the 40 to about the 37. First and 10 Tigers. Colton Moore out there jawing with the opponents.
That's Colton, though.
Yes. So. Well, I tell you what, tonight they need a little bit of that energy.
They need some of that energy. You're right.
And
get everybody
Colton
fired up.
Starting to get a lot of offensive reps. Last week it was largely on the defensive side of the football. Tonight he's going both ways.
And it's hard to put a player of his ability and talent at just one position. So coaches mix them in everywhere, so that's always good.
That will finish quarter number 1 at the end of the first quarter. It's Jay County 21.
Jay County Patriots 21.
Tigers 7.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
(21-7) Jay County as we head to quarter number 2. Tigers with a tough start, have not turned away the Patriots yet offensively. One Bluffton touchdown to Brandon Lockwood, 48-yard carry. Tigers in the Jay County territory at the moment. First and 10 from the Patriot 38. Workhorse so far has been Brandon Lockwood.
First and 10 Bluffton from the 38.
Isn't he always, though, huh?
Yeah, well, you're right.
I mean, that shouldn't come as a surprise to any of us.
Here comes the Tigers. Huffer and Colton Moore on the near side. Kaiser and Wenger on the far side, or Bumgardner on the far side, excuse me. And they'll fake it to Moore, and they'll give it to Lot. No,
King
will keep it himself, and had me totally faked out.
I was following 3 different players that time. I wasn't sure who had the ball.
Good thing Marcus knew what was going on because he had the camera on the football. First and 10 Tigers on the feet of Gavin King.
Gavin really sold that play like it was going to the outback, but he kept it himself and got very good yardage. So maybe that put some confidence in his pocket here.
Lockwood gets met at the line of scrimmage, keeps his head down, and he's gone. Brandon Lockwood scores for the second time tonight, and the Tigers put up another touchdown and cut this to a one-possession football game pending the extra point. 21-13.
I don't think we give the Tigers offensive line enough credit for the way they block. That was a great block. He had to break 1 tackle, and he was in the clear. We saw that twice now, so you got to give the Tigers some credit. Let's see if he pats him on the helmet for that.
Gavin King for the extra point. High snap, gets the hold down, and it's blocked. Well, part of that's due to the high snap. The other part is just due to good penetration by Jay County, and I missed the bulk of the replay, so we'll just take a commercial break.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Sim Kipfer, Marcus Morgan on the call. Tigers down by 8, 21-13. They have not turned away Jay County yet. We have not had a punt in the game yet.
Personally, right here, I think would be a perfect time for an onside kick.
Ooh, calling for the onside kick.
Hayden Gerber to kick it away.
You know, on average, we'd only be giving up about 15 yards.
Yeah. Why not take a shot?
Yeah. Caden Gerber will kick off. And a squib kick fielded at the 33 and dropped at the 42.
Michael Schlechte with the return on the play. Stop led by number 33, Evan Pitt.
We'll see if Coach Morgan has come up with something to answer, you know, this Patriot offense.
And at the beginning of the game, I think we saw a lot of man and left our corners on island. So Jay County took advantage of that, their size, and they exploited that. So let's see if they come back with something else, some safety help or something over the top here.
Hand off to the tailback, and he will pick up about 4. Number 40, Michael Schlechte.
Gosh, that's a big kid.
Give him 3, second down and 7.
That'll bring up second and 7, Jay County from the 45.
I think that's their shortest gain of the night, a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, Michael Schlechte is 6'2", 235 as a running back.
Yes.
And you will see him again come basketball time. Second down and 7. And to one of the upbacks, that's the other Schlechte, Ryan. He's at midfield, third down and 2.
How fun is that to share a backfield with your brother?
Yeah, you gotta love that.
They'll bring up 32, Jay County from the 50.
Right at midfield, third down and 2. Tigers need a big play here. Third and 2 for the Patriots. And tailback again, first down. Michael Schlechte. Everett Johnson in on the tackle. Up for a first down, first and 10, Jay County. 10 minutes to go here in the second.
Jay County Patriot. First and 10, Jay County from the 46.
Under 10 minutes to go here in the second. And this time the Tigers meet Schlechte right at the line of scrimmage, but he'll still fall forward and pick up 2.
Yeah, Boots got a hold of him right as he got to the line of scrimmage. And, you know, at 6'2", all he's got to do is fall forward and he gains 2 yards. So.
Well, you get those 3-back sets, and that kind of bunches everybody in the middle. And that's what's leaving those corners kind of out there isolated. Second down and 8. And Hill dodges away from one defender, puts the ball up, and it's going to be incomplete.
Hill's pass is in for number 28.
That's good coverage by Baumgartner there.
And you see the Tigers on. I've seen that's the second time on Jay County's play action where the Tigers have gotten a backfield, but just haven't been able to make that tackle. To
yeah, Hill's got pretty good presence back there. Kind of slips defenders.
Pretty good ability to make a miss in the backfield. So.
Big third down here for Bluffton. Third down and 8. See if they can turn Jay County aside. Double wing set. Long count. Trying to draw the Tigers off. And Hill will drop back. And pulls it down. Tigers on the chase. And boy, nice ankle tackle by Everett Johnson.
Yes.
And an interesting call coming up here for Jay County on fourth down. It's going to be fourth down and a long 5. And it looks like they're going to opt to go for it. And this could be the defensive stance that could give the Tigers a little momentum.
Yes. See if we can get the crowd engaged on the Tiger side here.
Tigers have had some pretty big fourth down stances throughout the year. See if they can do it here against the Patriots. 4th and 5 from the 41. Boy, they got to be patient.
Yeah, the whole plan was to try and get the Tigers to jump.
They're going to burn a timeout. Tigers almost jumped,
Timeout, Jay County.
but held on, and we'll take a break.
At Bluffton Family Eye Care, our optometrists provide more than routine family eye care. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry are also specially trained to provide advanced treatment for eye infections, dry eyes, eye allergies, foreign body removal, and eye injuries. There are many treatments available for these eye health issues, and a treatment plan will be recommended based on your specific needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best.
To look and feel your best, visit Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
8:01 to go here in the first half. Tigers down by 8. And Jay County coming out of a timeout. It's still 4th and 5 from the 41. And see if they bring their offense out or whether they'll punt the football away. Holton Hill still out there. And it looks like they will continue to go for it here on 4th down. 4th and 5 again. Hill drops back, looks, complete. Oh, it's going to be really close, guys. This is left foot, right foot time.
Number 8, Parker Grimes.
Looks like.
I think they're going to measure. It's going to be really close.
Yes. All right.
My camera.
All right, Marcus.
Here.
Zoom in there, buddy.
Of course, when the ref stands in the way, that never helps. I think he got it.
It looked like it from up here as well.
Yep, he did. By the length
By
of the
the
football.
length of the football. 1st and 10, Jay County.
Good for another Jay County Patriot.
Yeah, good play by the Patriots.
And you see on that last play, Brandon kind of gave that receiver some cushion there. Afraid of being blown by because they have speed. But that's the price you pay.
Jay County from the 36.
So Tigers
deep ball.
fail to turn them back. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 36. And defensively, Tigers still looking for a stop. Receivers either side, wings either side. And this is Schlechte on the carry. And Michael Schlechte was probably going to lose a yard. 2nd down and 11.
That was a good defensive push by the defensive line. He got some penetration and grabbed a hold of him. There must have been 3 of them on him.
So 2nd down, we're going to give him a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12 Patriots from the 38.
Second and 12. And Hill fakes and kind of on the counter.
Noah Hummel with the carry on the play.
Hummel on the carry.
By number 52.
And it's going to set up 3rd down and about 6. .6:30 to go here in the first half. Tigers defense trying to get Jay County off the football field. And he's going to drop back the pass. Tigers with a little bit of pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Flag thrown. Fakes, pumps, dodges. Still on his feet. And finally brought down. Not enough for a first down on the scramble. We'll see what the flag is. And it's going to be a holding call. And Tigers will certainly push him back here. And they'll replay third down.
Yeah, your quarterback scrambling around like that, it's tough for those offensive linemen not to grab hold of a jersey.
I'll tell you, he's a slippery guy.
Yes, he is.
Like you mentioned earlier, his presence in the pocket is very good.
Pushes him all the way back to the 48, and it is going to be third down and long.
Third long, Jay County.
You've got to get to the 26.
Third and 22.
So third and 22. All right, this is where your corners have got to step up here.
Yes, I agree.
And they're going to keep it on the ground. It's the reverse. Tigers have it sniffed out if they can bring them down, and they do.
Kaiser stopped that one. Made him cut back up.
And that should be a punt situation here for Jay County, and they will bring out their punt unit.
Very good effort by the Tigers.
Punter should be number 40, Michael Schlechte. Tigers will have about 5 minutes to work with when they get the football back. Bumgardner is deep. And Schlechte, high punt, and it's going to be fielded about the 14. Tigers defense does its job, turns them away. And see what the offense can do here with 4:48 to go in the first half. Tigers with a great chance to put up some points here before the end of the half and take this thing into the locker room close.
And if they can score here, they'll get the ball at half.
They'll get the
ball,
second half. Absolutely. So again, folks, I want to apologize for a little bit of hum. That's other equipment in the press box that we don't have any control over. A little feedback going on, so we apologize for that. Triplets on the far side, and Lockwood not much on a first down carry. It's going to be second down and maybe 8.
Lockwood with the carry. Stop made by number 53, Max Smith.
And nearly everything for the Tigers has been on the ground. Tigers pretty slow getting the play in here. I mean, there's time on the clock, but I don't know we want to be too pokey here. 8 seconds left on the play clock. Down to 5, and King will drop back. Steps up in the pocket, pulls it down, and now he's going to throw. Dangerous pass, and it's picked off.
Interception by number 8, Parker.
Boy, I really thought he could have pulled that down.
Yeah, he could have
and
kept
run the football. And a turnover by the Tigers. And again, I'd like to see some high percentage passes just to get Gavin on track.
I agree. Looked like two receivers were switching, had a little switch action there, and they never kind of completed the switch, and he just kind of lofted up in there.
And what's unfortunate, it's really deflating for the defense. You just get your first stop, and now 2 plays later, you're back on the field with your backs against the wall. 3-back set. Ostrowski, nice stand by the defense. And this totally changes the complexion now in the first half.
It sure does.
Right? We're in a situation, maybe a long drive puts us with it tied or within a point. And now a Jay County score going in the half. We're down 2 scores. Second down and 8. Clock at 3:30. Jay County has used 1 timeout. So they've got 2 left on the board. 2nd down and 8. And nice play up front. I think that was Johnson on the tackle. And it'll be 3rd down and 9.
Daniel Straussky with the carry on the play. Stop by number 34, Everett Johnson. That'll bring up 3rd and 9, Jay County from the 32.
So Grimes wide on the near side. Double wings. Schlechte in motion, and they'll give it to Schlechte. He's got room. He cuts it inside. Boy, I thought if he would have taken that outside.
Yeah, it looked like he was open all the way around the outside. Had blockers and everything.
It's going to be 4th down and 5. And they will surely go for it here on 4th down.
Timeout, Bluffton.
And the Tigers will take a timeout, which means we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 21-13. It'll be 4th and 5 when Jay County comes back out on the football field. Ball sitting at the 28.
All Pee Wee and middle school football players and coaches, please make your way to the track gate down by the powerhouse.
4th and 5. Tigers turned the ball over. An interception thrown by Gavin King. Gave the ball back to Jay County. And a big 4th down situation for the Tiger defense here with 2:23 to go in the first half. 21-13 Patriots. Last time in the 4th and 5, they went to Grimes here on the near side. And now they'll keep it on the ground, and that's going to be a 1st down, Jay County. Jay County answers again. Stiegelman on the carry. And with 2:16 to go, clock stops as they move the chains. 1st and 10, Jay County from the 15. And the Tigers defense just has to suck it up. They have been on the field a lot here in the last 6 minutes.
And their goal here has to be to keep Jay County out of the end zone.
So 1st and 10. Schlechte is going to take it in. Oh, just short. Just got banged down at the 1.
Michael Schlechte with the carry on the play.
And we see some excellent goal line stops out of Tigers. Let's see if they can
That run will be good.
make a stand here and toughen up here.
So a big 4th and 5 pickup by Jay County now has them knocking at the door. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll have 4 shots here. And boy, I'd just keep feeding number 40. And number 40 it is, and he's going to fall forward. Touchdown, Jay County.
Touchdown for number 30, Michael Schlechte.
Well, Jay County pumps one in with a $1:13 to go in the half, and again, you got to go back to the turnover that really set that up.
Michael Schlechte on for the extra point attempt.
And the kick is up, and kick is good.
Your score was 113.
28-13 Patriots. Will be right back.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe free should mean free. Not kind of free. Completely free. That's exactly what our free and easy checking account is. Free of fees, free of hassles, free of catches. You also get a free Visa check card, free online banking, free mobile banking, free telephone banking, free text and email alerts, and free e-statements. You get all this when you sign up for free and easy checking from First Bank of Bern. It's that simple. First Bank of Bern. Member FDIC.
1:13 to go. Here in the first half, 28-13. Tigers will have a few things to talk about as they head into halftime.
Tigers are Baumgartner back deep for Bluffton. Frazier to kick it away for the Patriots.
Well, Scott, I know how Coach has been praising all year. How he talked about last week how about the team giving it their all and not giving up throughout the game. But I haven't seen much fight from the Tigers defense, and let's see if Coach can spark a fire and get them going in the second half here.
Well, Sim, you talked about putting Lockwood up, and Lockwood does get his hands on the football. He'll take it out to the 40. 1 minute, 8 seconds to go here at halftime. And see what the Tigers have offensively to wind down the first half. 28-13 Patriots.
They're bringing Gavin out into a receiver position. That means Lockwood's going to be taking a direct snap.
Yeah, I don't know if you necessarily call this a wildcat, but they've had some success with it. And Lockwood will hand it off. This is Baumgartner, and Baumgartner gets into the secondary out to the Jay County 45.
Great run, great call by the coaches.
Baumgartner with the carry on the play. Stop by number 22.
Clock stops to move the sticks. They've marked the football. We're under a minute to go.
First and 10 Tigers from the 45.
Tigers should have a couple of timeouts to work with. Inside handoff. Not a lot, and the Tigers will burn one here with 44 seconds to go. We'll take a break.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there is plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
44 seconds left for the Tigers. It'll be second down and 7, but more importantly, 44 seconds left on the clock. They've got 42 yards to go. It looks like we're going to get an extra second on the game clock. So we'll set it at 45. We got a special video presentation at halftime. Stick around. Enjoy that.
Second and 7. Tigers.
Second down and 7. Tigers. Triplets on the near side. And Lockwood's going to pull it down and keep it himself. And he will pound his way across the 35. He'll stop the clock to move the chains. 41 seconds. Tigers need to get to the line in a hurry.
And I think Jay County eventually expected that. Just an up run from Brandon.
Well, you knew Lockwood was only going to take so many snaps before he actually ran the ball.
King now back under center as the Tigers want to put the ball in the air. Now that's the kind of pass I'm really looking for to get Gavin on track.
Quick slant to Huffer, a very high percentage pass.
Timeout on the play.
Tigers take a timeout, and we will be back.
It's estimated that 1 in 4 children has a vision-related condition that can affect learning. Your child's vision can make a big difference in academic performance. Annual exams are recommended to rule out vision problems that may interfere with your child's vision, development, and academic performance. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care can detect any vision problems your child may have, which can then be promptly treated. Our optometrists provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best by combining experience and expertise with the latest technology.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424. Or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mentzer, Sim Kipper, Marcus Morgan on the call. 26 seconds left to go in the first half. Tigers 2nd and 4 from the 27. They'll send 5 receivers out, empty backfield for Gavin King. And across the middle, complete to Kaiser. Guys, I really think Gavin is just so much more accurate in the middle of the field.
Yep, if he's standing, he can step into his throw. He can deliver it with some velocity and accuracy.
20 seconds to go, and they'll throw it on the ground and stop the clock with 17 seconds. Boy, this is big. We really need to punch it in here. So 17 seconds, 28-13. You know, again, when you think back to the Woodland game and the passes that we really felt good about, where those routes were right over the middle. 2nd and 10, Lockwood in the backfield. And it's going to be tipped to Brandon Lockwood. He's got defenders in front of him. Down at the 5, and I don't know if they've got timeouts left. They just need to down it here. And they do. They've got 2 seconds left. So they're going to have one chance here.
Yeah, I think that snap caught Gavin a little off, a little by surprise.
Well, it wasn't so bad, but there was such good penetration by Jay County that I don't know where the blocking was supposed to go in that particular play, so maybe that's not where the blocking formation was going to be. They'll send 5 receivers out. 2 seconds left. King. Oh.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Tigers, as time runs out. Gavin King.
Great pass by Gavin. Great call by the coaching staff. Adam right there.
Finds Adam Bumgardner in the end zone. And the good news is, guys, we got that on replay.
All right.
So we'll get to watch it again here in just a minute, but let's get the extra point.
It's a great pass. He really put that one on the line there. Right into Adam's hands.
And they will go for 2. They're down by 9. King is going to drop back again, and it's going to be incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good, but the Tigers do pick up some points at the end of the half. As we head to the second half, it's 28-19 Patriots. We'll be right back.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in supporting growing businesses. And in our community, that means a lot. We believe it's important to have a local perspective. Our agribusiness professionals are from here, so they understand what it takes for agribusinesses to succeed, like having the right banking solutions to keep agribusiness thriving. From traditional accounts to cash management and equipment loans to crop insurance, we believe we can help your business grow. First Bank of Bern, member FDIC.
Stephan Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana, says please give us a call and let's make a convenient appointment for you. Do you have questions about retirement, Social Security, long-term care, all your insurance needs? Give us a call at 260-824-8175, where one of our own office staff will take your call. Stephan Financial Group, 110 West Cherry, Bluffton, Indiana, 260-824-8175. 8175. Securities insurance products and investment services offered through Thurston Springer Miller Herd and Tytack Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, SEC registered investment advisory firm, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Stephan Financial Group is not affiliated with Thurston Springer.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in northern Indiana. Are you suffering from chronic pain? Maybe you just had a knee replacement, or are an athlete injured during a recent game, or just someone who tweaked your back perfecting your golf swing. Choose IPT for your physical therapy. IPT is a cost-effective therapy provider who accepts all insurance plans. We offer the highest credentialed and most reputable staff in the area. We're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and can schedule you the same day you call. You can find any of our 17 Indiana Physical Therapy locations near you and know that we will assist you in getting you back to work, play, and life. Contact IPT or your physician to start your therapy today. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there is plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Stephan Financial Group, located at 110 West Cherry Street in Bluffton, Indiana, says please give us a call and let's make a convenient appointment for you. Do you have questions about retirement, Social Security, long-term care, all your insurance needs? Give us a call at 260-824-8175, where one of our own office staff will take your call. Stephan Financial Group, 110 West Cherry, Bluffton, Indiana, 260-824-8175. Securities insurance products and investment services offered through Thurston Springer Miller Herd and Tytack Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA and SIPC, SEC registered investment advisory firm, and Indiana Insurance Agency. Stephan Financial Group is not affiliated with Thurston Springer.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Marcus, we got you up.
Yep, I'm up here.
All right, we're trying to play around with a few things, see if we can get rid of this hum, but it's just not
still there.
It's just not working. All right, Tigers. Let's look at some stats here in the first half. Jay County 10 first down, Tigers 9 first down. Rushing yardage, Jay County 22 for $114, Tigers 20 for 157. I'm not sure I would have guessed that the Tigers outrushed Jay County
I wouldn't have either
in the first half. Passing yards, no surprise here. Jay County 123, Tigers 34. Jay County was 3 for 4, Tigers were 3 for 7. Total offense in the first half, Jay County 26 plays for 237. Tigers 27 for 191. Time of possession, Jay County wins the time of possession battle, 14 minutes, 9 seconds. Tigers just under 10 minutes. Brandon Lockwood does have 118 yards in the first half, 13 carries for $118. Baumgartner 2 for 17. Kaiser with a reception, Baumgartner with a reception, Hupper with a reception. For Jay County, Ryan Schlechte, Cole Stiegelman, and Parker Grimes all with receptions. Gavin King did throw 1 interception. Parker Grimes was the recipient of that. Defensively for the Tigers, Jaden Stepp, 3 tackles, 4 assists. Colton Moore, 3 tackles, 3 assists. Everett Johnson, 3 tackles, 2 assists. Brandon Lockwood, 3 tackles, 1 assist. So, guys, this is one of the few games that statistically Tigers don't carry the first half. And, they turned them away once, and a quick turnover put the defense right back on the field. What's this defense got to do in the second half to turn things around?
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to stop the run. I mean, that's just pure and simple. You're going to have to going to have someone just keying on Michael Schlechte every play. It's going to be your job. Is if he gets the ball, you got to tackle him.
Well, kind of the problem is that if you pack that box to stop the run, they've already exploited you on the outside with the receivers. So, even though this isn't a spread offense, you've got to pick your poison here.
Yeah. So what we saw in the first half is the Tigers brought down a safety to key in, like Sim said, on the running back. And they went right over the top because we packed the box, and they went right over the top and exploited our corners with their size. So what we want to see here is just get some of our guys like Colton Moore and Brandon Lockwood to continue.
Yeah, there's an air conditioning.
Yeah. I noticed it as I was talking, but get our guys like that to, kind of star him and, follow him around the field and wherever he goes. So we'll see what we can do there in that area.
And if you're going to have a spy, who's your guy?
I think I'm going with Colton Moore. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Colton Moore.
Offensively, again, I hate to keep harping on this, but I just keep thinking back to all of these games that we've watched so far, and the passes that Gavin really struggles on are the passes to the outside, even the short passes to the outside. Those little screen passes to the outside he's struggled with this year, but those slants to the inside and those kind of skinny post routes, he really steps up in the pocket, gets his feet positioned correctly and throws a really nice ball down the middle of the field. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I just think that's his sweet spot right now.
He's better. He's a better pocket passer than he is a scrambling passer. A lot of his outside routes, he's rolling when he's trying to pass, and he struggles passing on the run.
And there's not many quarterbacks
that tough.
Can pass on a run. So, like you said, for our offensive line to give him some protection, stay in the pocket and make those passes like he did across the field is huge.
So let's look at the scoring. Jay County opened the scoring up. Ryan Schlechte took a handoff 3 yards out. The extra point was good. Time of possession, 3:13. It was 6-0 on the first drive of the game. Tigers bounced right back 48 seconds, 2 plays, 54 yards. Brandon Lockwood from 48 yards out. It was 7-6. Tigers at the time. Jay County came right back. Holton Moore took a pass to Cole Stiegelman for 55 yards. The PAT was good. It was 14-7. Then Holton Hill to Ryan Schlechte from 63 yards out. The PAT was good. It was 21-7. Brandon Lockwood completed a 7-play, 67-yard drive. Tigers closed it to 21-13. And then again, following an interception when the Tigers had the football with about, 4 minutes left on the clock. Interception by Gavin King. Jay County took it over on the 33. 6 plays later, they punch it in. The kick was good. It was 28-13. And literally at the buzzer, Gavin King finds Adam Bumgardner. And the Tigers put points on the board with time literally running out. The 2-point conversion was no good. And the Tigers find themselves down by 9. 2-possession game right now. Down by 9. 28-19. But the Tigers do get the football back to open up the second half. And I think that first possession in the second half could really set the tone here for the rest of the football game.
I agree completely. I mean, Tigers come out, put a good drive together. They can put some points on the board. It'll really give them a lot of confidence.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they're in a bad position coming out of half to make a stand, make a play with their offense and get in the end zone. So I don't think they're in a bad position if they can score, get a stop, and get the ball back, and let's see what they can do.
Do we see more Brandon Lockwood kind of in that wildcat formation in the second half?
I don't know. I mean, it worked well for a couple of plays, but our offense is a little bit hamstrung a little bit that way. We don't have the flexibility with Brandon taking those snaps.
It definitely drove him down the field, I could say that. So.
Well, I think one thing that it does is I don't think a lot of teams are going to respect Gavin out as a wideout, right? I mean, not that he doesn't have the capabilities or the skill set. I just think they see that formation, and that's one person that they're not really feeling is going to be much of a threat. First of all, you got Brandon throwing the ball, and secondly, you've got Gavin split out as a receiver. Any other thoughts here as we go to commercial break?
Yeah, they ended the first half really well. I mean, Gavin got some high percentage throws in. I think if they come out and they use those throws and put Lockwood running the ball on the outside, get him out of the middle a little bit. They bottled the middle.
How about a few more touches for Adam in the second half?
Adam, yes, I agree.
All right, we got a little video we want to play for you. This is coming from the Brick House group in Bluffton. And they've got the Unstoppable Tour 2017. Enjoy this for a couple minutes. We'll be right back.
I heard a really cool saying the other day. It was from an artist. He said, "I'm thankful for the people that told me no. It's because of them. Now I just do it myself."
Scream if you hear me. Scream if you want to. Scream. At this moment, I'm giving you all of myself. I've tried to wake me up from my sleep. I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you.
If I can make it, anybody can make it.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Football fans know some things just go together. Quarterbacks and receivers, face paint and super fans, game days and tailgates. I am State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, and I know another winning combination, home and auto. Myself and my team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which saves you time and money. So get your home and auto on the same team and score some savings. Call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928 today.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mentor, Sim Kiffer, Marcus Morgan on the call, 28-19. As we are at halftime. Next week is Street Fair.
Street Fair week.
Marcus, are you a Street Fair fan?
Well, I live right in the middle of it. I have no place to park, so no, I am not a Street Fair fan.
But do you go to Street Fair?
I do not, because I feel like I'm there every night. So.
I mean, you've got like front row seats for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Sim, will you head down to Street Fair?
I might to grab something to eat once in a while.
And
I'm not
what
a
is
big
on your
Street
Street
Fair
menu?
I like the wood-fired pizzas.
Okay.
I like the Sam's Italian sausages.
All right. I like the steak tips.
Yeah, those aren't bad either.
So I'll probably at least go down and get some steak tips. Of course, we'll be streaming a whole bunch of stuff during Street Fair, all the parades, the show choir concert, the Bluffton Idol concert. Sunday is the Bluffton Idol tryouts. Marcus, you want to try out for the Bluffton Idol? Are you a singer?
I am not, no.
No? All right.
Have you looked at the weather forecast for
no.
this coming week?
Is it bad?
It is beautiful.
Really? Well, that's good.
Sunny and in the 80s pretty much every day.
So Sunday night, if you want to check it out on WellsCountyVoice.com, we'll have the Bluffton Street Fair Idol tryouts. And believe me, we get the whole spectrum of people trying out. We get, obviously, the finalists trying out, and we get the hopefuls trying out, and we get the I'm just showing up because I want to have a good time and show up.
Or they lost a bet.
Oh, yeah.
Or they lost a bet. So if you want to check that out, Bluffton Street Fair Idol tryouts on Sunday nights. And then opening day parade is Monday?
Tuesday.
I don't know. Tuesday?
Tuesday night.
So I think we've got a parade Monday. No. Tuesday. Thursday. Friday is football, obviously. I think Thursday night is the choral contest. And then Saturday is Street Fair Idol. So all that going on at WellsCountyVoice.com. Wednesday night.
Where is the tryout Sunday night?
It's at Life Church.
At Life Church.
Really?
Okay, there you go.
Wednesday night, we may be going to see the Steve Miller Band.
Steve Miller Band. They will be at Follinger Theater.
All right, Marcus.
Can
you name a song sung by the Steve Miller Band?
I can't say I even recognize the name.
I'm hurt.
Man, you're killing me.
Generation gap.
Yeah.
Well, there's your assignment between now and next Friday.
Sounds good.
Go on YouTube, type in Steve Miller Band, and I want 3 songs by the Steve Miller Band come next Friday.
I hope you don't want the lyrics, because if you hit it,
no, you can't cheat and look it up just before Friday.
Sounds
you
good.
literally have to listen to the songs on YouTube. If you don't, I'm not going to give. I will continue to give you grief about the Jets for the rest of the football season.
Sounds good. I'll do my homework then.
All right, we're winding down the halftime clock so we can wind it back up to 3. Do we get the 3 minutes again?
No, I think they already did the 3 minutes.
They did the 3 minutes. All right. All right, excellent.
We're at the end of the extra 3 minutes.
At the end of the extra 3 minutes.
They have kind of a basketball.
Yeah, they do have
horn.
kind of a basketball sounding clock. All right.
Yeah, you're used to more of a siren at a football game, and
I need to make a little adjustment.
Did we bump the camera moving cords around?
Yeah. Never fear. We can adjust on the fly.
Heisman Baumgartner back deep for Bluffton.
All right.
Frazier to kick it away for the Patriots.
That's done. And we are back, ready to play football here in Portland, Indiana. Tigers down by 9, 28-13. Looks like we're not going to turn these lights off, are we?
No.
And ball picked up by Johnson. And he will fall near the 45 as Sim and I get to look at our own faces reflected in the...
No, you get...
Yeah, I
have the open window tonight.
So. Stop made by number 54, Easton Burr.
You don't know how distracting that is to look into
but I do.
Into the window and see yourself. Third quarter action. Tigers have the football to open up the third. Coming off their touchdown right at the buzzer at the end of the first half. They'll come out with triplets on the far side. Wenger, Baumgartner, and Kaiser. Huffer will be wide on the near side. Lockwood in the backfield. And they'll start it off with Brandon Lockwood. He gets shoved to the outside. And nice first down yardage for Brandon Lockwood. Should move the sticks. On the first play of the second half, Lockwood picks up 11. First and 10 Tigers.
And that's a good start for the Tigers there.
Sure is. One play, one first down. So.
From the 44.
1st and 10 Tigers. Lockwood straight up the middle, close to the 40 to the 39. Picks up about 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. You can see Brandon leaning a little bit before the snap on that play.
2nd and 5, Tigers from the 39.
He's been getting banged up these past couple games. Let's see if he's been in the game a lot today, so he has been their workhorse.
Fakes the screen across the middle. Oh, just off the hands of Adam Bumgarner.
Adam Bumgarner.
Well, again, guys, there's that down the middle pass that I think is, again, really Gavin's sweet spot. And that ball was right on Adam's hands, and he just could not pull it in.
About 3 inches too high.
3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5, Bluffton.
4 down territory for the Tigers. See where they go here, 3rd and 5. They'll give it back to Lockwood, and Lockwood's going to pick up the first down. 1st and 10 Tigers. Brandon Lockwood moves the chains.
Good job by that offensive line and Brandon as well.
You know, you mentioned it earlier tonight, Marcus. That offensive line doesn't get enough credit. I mean, they do an amazing job of blocking.
They're going to measure here.
Let's see here.
Looks like a pretty poor spot from where the line judge on this side had it originally marked.
We haven't gotten the benefit of the spots tonight.
Let's see here. My camera work here again.
All right, he is right on it. The stretch, it's going to be close.
Oh, I don't know if I
He got it. Just by the nose of the football.
See, I told you got it. Why wouldn't anybody believe me?
I don't even know that you believed yourself there for a while.
I believed it when he fell. I just didn't believe it after they spotted it. 10:47, first to go in the 3rd. 1st and 10 Tigers from the Jay County 34.
Here we're in the Wildcat again. We talked at halftime.
Yep. Lockwood's going to pull it down. He's got a blocker in front, gets into the secondary. And dropped at the 25, just short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd down and 1.
2nd and 1, Tigers from the 25.
Looks like they're going to keep Brandon back in the Wildcat spot.
Yeah, like you were saying at halftime, no one's going to really respect Gavin out there. You ought to just throw him the football.
Yeah. I mean, he's 10 yards off Gavin right now. Look how far he is off Gavin. And it's Kaiser. He's got a blocker in front of him, Bumgarner. If he can turn the corner, nice job by Jay County to stretch it out, but it looks like it's going to be enough for a Tiger first down. So Kaiser just gets enough. But that's exactly my point. He was literally 10 yards off of him.
You know that defender, he was doing nothing but looking who's getting the ball, and I'm going after him.
Now watch this side. Same thing, right? They're going to move Gavin kind of on the slot on the near side. And that defender is behind the 20.
I agree. I think you should give him the ball here.
He is literally 10 yards off of him. And Lockwood tripped up from behind.
Lockwood tripped up in the backfield by number 61, Gavin.
And I think I like that play a little bit better with somebody else in the backfield that can lead block for him, where he kind of takes the step back, allows that lead blocker to get in front of him and take that first defender out.
2nd and 11, Tigers.
So a loss of 1, it's going to be 2nd down and 11. And Gavin will move back behind center with the 2nd and long scenario. Triplets on the near side. Lockwood looking to the outside in the left hash mark. And decent yardage. And it's going to be 3rd down and 3 or 4 yards over there. And even when it's not Gavin, that slot cover guy is way off the slot receiver.
They'll bring up 34 Tigers from the 17-yard line.
So you send that slot receiver long, and then a quick slant ought to open that middle right up. Third and 4. Throws the slant and incomplete. That was good defensive work by Huffer.
King's pass is in for number 7, Nick Huffer. Broken up on the play by number 8.
And probably if that wasn't Nick Huffer there, that the Patriots come away with that ball.
He did a nice job digging that ball out of his hands. So big 4th down for Bluffton, 4th and 4. Well, what do you do here, guys? Put it in the air, 4th and 4. You got Everett Johnson in the backfield for the Tigers.
I'd say you give it to the big fella, let him run up field.
Well, not
legal procedure.
Good spot for the Tigers.
Right on the play.
And it is a false start, and that's going to push him back 5.
That changes your play call completely.
Yeah, a little bit. So now it's going to be 4th and 9. Haven't had a ton of penalties tonight.
No, it's been a pretty clean football game.
Lockwood not on the football field right now. And the Tigers will go 5 wide. And it's complete, but it's going to be short of the first down, and the Tigers will turn it over on downs. Nice job by the Patriots defense keeping that receiver in front of first down territory. Wenger with the reception, but not enough for the first down, and it's Jay County football with 7:51 to go in quarter number 3. As the defense needs to go back to work.
Jay County from the 17.
So 1st and 10, Jay County. Double wing set to put a man in motion. And they'll hand it off to the man in motion, and he's just following his blockers. And finally drugged down, crossing the 20 to the 21. At a 4-yard pickup, it should be 2nd down and 6, maybe 5.
Bill Hummel with the carry on the play.
Hummel on the carry.
6 Patriots from the 21.
28-19 Jay County. Tigers down by a couple of scores. Turned away on the first drive here in the 3rd quarter. Jay County has not committed a turnover tonight. Inside handoff. And it takes a gaggle of Tigers. Is there such thing as a gaggle of Tigers? I think it's a, what is a den of Tigers? Pride of Tigers?
You have a pride of lions. I don't know what a herd of tigers would be.
3rd down and 5.
I don't know if I've ever heard of a herd of tigers. I've heard of a herd of sheep.
We may have to Siri that one here later.
3rd down and 5. Big 3rd down here.
Maybe on the way home and use it next week, huh?
There we go.
And handoff, fighting for the stick.
It's going to be close.
It is going to be close. I think he's going to be a little short. So now the question is, will Jay County go for it here? It's well short. It's going to be a couple yards short, it looks like.
Well, I'm not sure that the marker on the other side, now they're moving the chains. That was a little confusing.
That was confusing. Looking at the sticks.
I don't think the stick was up where the football was.
And that run will be good for another Taylor County Patriot.
Well, that didn't seem to make sense at all.
Yeah.
Let's just erase that last 45 seconds of the broadcast. 1st and 10, Jay County. Never believed the stick on the sideline.
1st and 10 Patriots from the 27.
Of course, I'm still looking at myself in the window, so.
You had a reflection.
It's all the window's fault. Hill complete to Grimes.
Hill pass complete to number 8, Parker Grimes.
Got a 5-yard pickup, 2nd down and 5. Hill has been nearly perfect in the air tonight.
2nd and 5, Jay County.
Went into the halftime 3 for 4.
Wow.
But he his high percentage throws is what he's making.
Well, some of them have been high percentage because the receivers have been wide open.
Yeah. He did have a couple of long ones in the first half.
Yeah. 2nd and 5. Clock counting down to the 5-minute mark here in the third. Boy, and those backs just seem to have all kind of blockers in front of them. You know?
They do.
They're just kind of following those blockers along. 1st and 10, Jay County.
They're very patient runners.
Jay County Patriots. First and 10, Jay County from the 37.
Clock stopped to move the sticks. Now it starts back up, and we're under 5 minutes to go in the third. First and 10, Jay County. Hill with the fake, throws it across the middle, and it's going to be complete. Tigers defender fighting for it, but
that was Bumgartner. He was trying to pull that ball away.
So another completed pass for Holton Hill, a 9-yard pickup. Maybe 2nd down and 1. Jay County mounting a drive here in the third.
2nd and 1, Jay County from the 46.
Almost down to 4 minutes. 2nd and 1. And ball loose on the ground. There's a scrum. I think the Tigers may have it.
Yep, looks like they have it.
And the Tigers get their first break of the night. A fumble turns it over.
Everett Bumgarner, or Everett Johnson picks that one up.
Fumble recovered by Bluffton.
So Everett Johnson hops on it. I think I got that on replay, so hopefully we'll get a chance to look at that again here in a minute.
Yeah, I believe it was a bobbled snap, and that ball, bounced out.
Bounced out, yeah.
I mean, like the one we saw last week at Woodland that stayed up in the air forever.
Watson from the 46.
All right, Tigers back on offense. Their drive stalled. Lockwood again. He'll pick up about 4. Should set up 2nd down at about 6. Maybe it looks like they're going to mark him down at 3. 2nd and 7.
Lockwood with the carry on the play. Tackle led by number 60, Dustin Minnick. 2nd and 7, Bluffton from the 43.
Umpire having a little discussion with the Tiger lineman. 2nd and 7, 3:30 left in the third. They fake to Kaiser, give it to Lockwood. He'll cross the 40 to the 39. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 3.
Lockwood with the carry on the play. Stop led by number 51, Scott Snyder.
See, now I thought he was close to the 39.
Yeah.
They marked it back to the 40.
Yeah, he was. It looked like he was well across the 40 when he went down.
And again, go back to that. What was it? The extra point or the touchdown?
Or the touchdown down there that we thought
there.
the knee was down before the ball crossed the plane.
They're back in the Wildcat formation here.
3rd and 4, probably 4-down territory. All right, now he's going to be a little short, but I like that play a little better because they led with Blake, and Bumgardner also was about a little bit ahead of him. He kind of takes the snap and he takes a step back, and he allows Blake and Adam to get ahead of him as lead blockers. It is 4th and short.
4th and 1 Bluffton from the 37. Patriot fans, let your defense hear you.
4th and 1. Lockwood again, and he will get the first down. So Brandon Lockwood right now putting his team on his back and keeping this drive alive. 1st and 10 Bluffton.
Lockwood with the carry. Stopped by an army of Patriots.
Under 2 minutes to go in the third. It's been a quick third quarter.
Well, the clock hasn't stopped much. A lot of run plays.
Yes. Tigers down by 9. They need 2 scores. Lockwood again. Dives forward as he crosses the 30.
Lockwood with the carry on the play. Stopped by number 54, Ethan Thurr, and number 15, Colin Haynes.
It's going to be 2nd down and 5 as we come down to about a minute left in the third.
2nd and 5 Tigers from the 29.
Under a minute. 2nd and 5. King drops back, steps up, throws it into the end zone and knocked away, incomplete. Coach sent 3 guys into the end zone.
King's fastball incomplete.
Knocked away, stops the clock at 36 seconds, 3rd down and 5.
One thing Jay County does, they do a very good job of rallying to the ball when they see it in the air, and they try to make a play on it, and that's very good for their defense.
Got a little bit of that hiss out, Sam.
Yeah, most of it's gone.
Timeout Bluffton. Boy, that's a pretty big timeout right now. As Tigers will take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com, part of the Voice Sports Network. 28-19, Tigers down by 9. With the football at Jay County's 29-yard line, it's 3rd down and 5 as we come out of the Bluffton timeout. That'll leave the Tigers with 2 left in the ball game. And that timeout may be needed late.
Yeah, you hate to waste one, late in the third quarter unless you have to. And
this is an important drive, so you don't want it to stall again.
I don't think it's a bad idea to just give it to Brandon, let him get what he can get, and then take a chance here on 4th.
We're trying to set up the screen here. And Brandon with the reception crosses the 20 down to the 15. That's a nice call there. The other thing that timeout does, to coach's credit, I just think it gives Brandon a little bit of time to catch a break.
Yeah, he's playing both ways. That's a lot of plays for a guy, especially someone that's running the football as much as he is.
They do not have to run another play here in the third. 16 seconds on the clock.
1st and 10 Bluffton from the 16.
Looks like they are going to run off the last play of the third. Lockwood again, and he will squirt near the 10. And that will run out the third quarter, 28-19. The score remains. Be right back.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action here at Jay County.
You go back to that little screen pass there, right there at the end of the third quarter. You know, we see that once or twice a game, and every time we've run that play, it's worked extremely well.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the play you have to set up, though.
Yeah,
you know?
do. It's got to be in the right situation. You can't run it 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at your reflection, Scott.
Yeah, that's even scary yet, isn't it? 2nd down and 6. Lockwood again cuts to the outside, cuts back in, and should be close to a Tiger first down. Looks like he's going to be just a bit short, which is probably okay. Let's give us a few more shots.
Now they're saying it's a first down. I thought he was about a half a yard short.
That's going to set up 1st and goal then.
From what, about the
from
4,
the
5?
Well, from about the 6. See if the Tigers can punch it in. King takes the snap. Lockwood again, and he's drugged down from behind. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Second and goal, Tigers from the 7.
Tigers looking to the sideline. See what coach is dialing up here. Triplets on the near side, 2nd down and 6. Lockwood again. We'll get inside the 5 to about the 4, or it'll be 3rd and goal.
Lockwood with the carry. Stop on the play made by number 4, Thomas.
Well, they really need to punch it in here.
3rd and goal, Bluffton from the 4.
I say we go to those slants that we threw before half. What do you say?
Yeah, a little slant or a post.
3rd and goal from the 4. Lockwood trying to fight his way forward, and he's going to be stopped short about at the 1. And it's going to be 4th down and goal. See, here's where I want that heavy set.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Lockwood came up a little gimpy.
So Everett Johnson will come in. As Brandon will get some attention. 4th and goal from the 1. Tigers down by 2 scores, and looks like we're going to get a timeout. Jay County.
Timeout, Jay County.
We'll be back.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
4th down 1 in what may be a must-score situation for Bluffton. A Jay County timeout. Marcus, looks like Brandon's still down on the sideline.
Well, you either don't get it on this drive, set them back deep and have them out for your defensive possession and see if they could, create something there, but looks like he's on his feet now, so.
Colton Moore and Everett Johnson in the backfield.
See, I like this right here, Scott.
4th and 1. Moore looking forward. Touchdown, Tigers!
I really like that call.
Colton Moore in the shotgun formation takes it in for the Tigers, and that is huge.
Yeah, you let Moore take it and let Johnson shove him from behind.
Number 4, Colton Moore.
And we will wait the extra point, and we've got that on replay, so we will take a look at that again. And Colton Moore, last week, made a big impression on defense. He was our WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. Tonight, he's been on the field for almost every offensive rep. This time, takes the snap and bulldogs his way into the end zone. And the Tigers have pulled within 3. They will go for 2. King drops back, looking for the slant and knocked away. No good.
King's pass intended for Hupper.
And with that, we are going to keep it right here. And let's go back and look at that touchdown play. Again, you've got Colton Moore in the backfield. Everett Johnson behind him. And watch the push here that he gets from his teammates. Colton's going to take the direct snap. He's going to go right to the right side. And look at Everett Johnson just pushing him from behind. And the Tigers get just enough push to get him across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
And I know I spoke earlier about the talent and the depth that they have at just their skilled positions, Scott and Sim, and I really like that call. Someone like, really I didn't know what to expect. I thought we were going to see like something in a read option or something like that, but just a straight up the middle, have Everett push him in the back, and they were in the end zone. I really like that call by coaches.
Yeah, it was good. I thought maybe they'd bring Blake Kaiser in on motion, put him in the backfield, and let him lead it through.
What about that? What about the 2-point conversion attempt? I mean, you're down by 3. Regardless of what you do, you're going to need a field goal, basically.
Right.
I would think that the 1 point is a little higher percentage, and you're still – you need a field goal to go ahead. So a little interesting call on the 2-point attempt. Fielded at the 30, crosses the 35, crosses the 40. And Jay County will have good field position. Patriots holding on to a 3-point lead, 28-25.
Stop made by number 33, Adam Pitt, and number 52, Jaden Stepp.
Well, at this point in the game, I don't think that the Patriots can put up 40 points. So I think the predictions weren't.
The Tigers have scored more than they were supposed to, according to Sager.
That's true.
So.
Here comes the Patriots, double wing. Receivers split. Stiegelman will take the handoff, and the Tigers will wrap him up right near the line of scrimmage.
So here's the time.
Big defensive series for the Tigers.
If the defense can stand up big here, get a stop, force a punt, or 4 and out, gives your offense a chance to come back out, put another touchdown on the board, and you're in the lead.
I agree, Tim.
Ball resting about the Jay County 44. 2nd down and 9. Again, same double wing set. And Hill's going to drop back, pumps, looking for the fake, going down the sideline. It's going to be too long. Jay County wanted a flag there.
I'm really surprised they didn't get it.
Hill's pass is in for number 3, Caleb Webster.
3rd down and 9. Big 3rd down here.
Tim, I don't know if I'm the only one that saw that, but I thought that Jay County jumped a little early.
Do you think they jumped?
Yeah,
I missed that.
I think they jumped a little early, and that was never called.
So maybe it was one of those that we're not going to call once, we're not going to call the other.
Yeah.
3 receiver set. We haven't seen a lot of 3 receiver sets tonight for Jay County. And the little shuffle pass, and they will pick up the 1st down. That's a nice call.
Yeah. Yes.
Bluffton did not see that coming. That's one of those plays, kind of like our screen.
You bet.
That you kind of run 1 or 2 times a night.
They all have their place, and that was the place for that one.
So Coach Millspot with a nice call gives Jay County a 1st down in a key situation in the ball game. They're in the Tiger territory on the 44, 1st and 10. Tigers have only turned away Jay County on downs once tonight. Up the middle.
Michael Schlechte with the carry on the play.
Schlechte. About a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Both teams with 2 timeouts. We're down to 8 minutes.
From the 41.
Tigers defense needs a stop. Brandon Lockwood back out on the field. And they'll give it to the tailback, Schlechte, and with a big head of steam, he's going to bring up 3rd and short.
With the carry on the play, stopped by number 57, Levi Booth.
And Tigers really have not had an answer for that play tonight. 3rd and 1 with a couple downs to pick it up. And expect Mr. Schlechte to get the ball again here. 3rd and 1, unless they take a shot down the field. And they don't give it to Schlechte. They don't give a shot down the field. They do get a 1st down. Ryan Schlechte.
Well, they give it to a Schlechte, just not the one we were expecting.
Yeah, I should just go with Schlechte. The odds increase exponentially. 1st and 10, Jay County from the Tiger 29. And the defense needs something. Six and a half minutes left.
Jay County from the 29.
1st and 10, Jay County. And inside, this is Schlechte. Michael.
Ryan Schlechte with the carry on the play. Stopped by number 88, Blake Tigers.
Takes it to about the 27. Give them 2. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8, Patriots from the 27.
Double wing, receivers either side. Hill drops back, looking down the right sideline, and knocked away. Reed right there this time. Also got some help.
But Winger had good position on that.
He did.
He was
he
right
did. He
front,
was right
looking
there
to the ball.
But I like that they gave him extra help with Adam.
Yep.
So 3rd down and 8. A rare incomplete pass for Holton Hill tonight. He's been very accurate.
3rd and 8. I'm wondering if we'll see a pass here.
Schlechte tripped up. And it's going to be 4th and about 3.
Jaden Stepp. I mean, you know, I was looking at the stats for the year so far, and Jaden Stepp's leading the team in tackles.
Is that right?
And he's added several again tonight.
So 4th and 3. Jay County has been excellent tonight on 4th down situations. They must have converted, what, 4 maybe?
It's been several.
So here's another one, 4th and 4. Can the Tigers defense stiffen up? Hill under center. Schlechte behind him. Drops back, looks for the quick slant.
Broken up by Lockwood.
And incomplete. Tigers turn them away on downs.
We got a flag on the
play.
Jay County is coming off the field. So maybe that was post. Was that a post completion of the play? Now they're talking to Coach Kunkel.
We'll watch Kunkel's reaction, see unsportsmanlike conduct both ways, so
does that just cancel out the
play? So they'll cancel out.
Yep.
Okay, well, 4:41 to go.
Well, the defense holds.
The defense holds. And I tried to get that on replay. I think I did get it, so we'll hopefully get a chance to watch that defensive effort by Lockwood. Another well-thrown ball by Hill, but Brandon right there just got his hand in there to knock it away. And the Tigers have got 77 yards to go. See if they can put together a winning drive. Lockwood running hard, close to the 30.
Lockwood taken down on the play by number 61, Gavin Hare.
To the 29. It's going to be 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4, Bluffton.
Plenty of time to go. 4:18 on the clock. Tigers don't need to hurry here. They can work this down methodically. And King with the keeper gets into the secondary. One man to beat. 50 cuts to the outside into Jay County territory.
Very nice.
First down, Tigers at the 40.
As he faked that handoff to Lockwood, you just saw the entire Patriots team follow Lockwood towards the sideline.
Great call by the coaching staff of the Tigers.
And again, that's a play you can't dial up very often, but in the right times, and that really was a well-timed call.
And it takes Gavin selling that handoff.
Yep, absolutely. Twins either side. 1st and 10 from the 41. Tigers looking for the go-ahead score. Lockwood trying to get a block to the outside. Cuts it inside, and he'll push his way forward to the 35. Brandon Lockwood running hard for the Tigers. Lockwood's going to have an impressive night tonight. Rushing-wise, had a $118 at halftime. He's tacked on some more here. It's going to be 2nd down and 5.
And how many times this season has he had 100 yards at the half?
At the half. It's been a bunch,
Yes,
Marcus. I think all of them except for Woodland.
Yes, I believe that too.
2nd and 5. 4 down territory for the Tigers. They'll bring trips to the near side.
I hope Lockwood got back down on that one.
Well, unfortunately, now it's going to bring up 3rd down and long. And protecting the football, boy, oh boy. It's just a bad spot on the field for that to happen. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 8.
Here's a Bluffton from the 39.
So 3rd and 8.
Oh, good.
It'll be
All right,
3rd and 3.
Right, we're going to get that right back. That's big. That's very big. So they'll mark off the offsides.
After the flag, that'll bring up 3rd and 3 Bluffton from the 34.
So 3rd and 3 now. 2:37. Tigers have 2 timeouts to work with. No reason to rush. We're going to use one of those timeouts right now.
Timeout, Bluffton.
$28-25, 2:30 to go. We'll take a timeout.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Big 3rd down situation for the Tigers. 3rd and 3 from the 34. Lockwood behind King. King drops back the pass, pumps, looking downfield, has a receiver open, and it's complete. Tigers are going to be set up 1st and goal with 2:23 to go. Gavin King lays it right in the arms of Brett Huffer.
What a catch.
Yes, I agree. To locate the ball over your shoulder like that is very difficult, and Huffer did that very well.
1st and goal from the 3. Now you're in a situation there may be too much time left on the clock.
You're going to maybe score too quickly. I'll take the score.
Yeah.
Let the defense fight it out.
Let's just score first.
Yep,
let's start there. 1st and goal from the 3. Lockwood.
Oh,
King. Touchdown Tigers. 2:17 left to go in the ball game. Tigers. Gavin King punches it in. And you knew everybody in the stadium, including myself, was expecting for Brandon Lockwood to take that carry.
Looks like they're going to kick the field goal here.
They are up by 4. It kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So King will come out for the extra point. Kick to hold. Good snap. Kick is up and no good. No good. But with 2:17, the Tigers, who have not led this ball game since early in the first quarter, have taken the lead. And we'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings. We're also providers of custom rapid weight loss programs. Lose weight fast now, 20, 30, 40 pounds, with the doctor-supervised weight loss system. To learn more or schedule an appointment, call Corrective Chiropractic today at 260-353-1400. Serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Well, you can't ask for any more than this. 2:17 to go. Tigers have taken a 3-point lead, 31-28. Interestingly enough, when we came up to set up, there was a guy out practicing field goals.
Kicking field goals, yep.
So may that come in play here. We have squib kicked everything tonight. This time, we're going to kick it deep, and it's bobbled. Tigers need to defend well here. Cover well, and they'll down them just across the 20 to the 22, and a flag's thrown. Oh, that's not a good flag.
Well, there was a block in the back from the Patriots. Now, whether they called it there.
Flag on the play.
And it is going to be a block. I thought they were going to call unnecessary roughness against Bluffton.
As the Tigers were running down, one of the Patriots just sort of shoved one of the Tiger
that's
guys
a big
right
penalty.
in the back. That's big. That's another 10 yards.
Now, this Jay County team has struck quickly tonight. They've had scores in a minute 17, 12 seconds, and 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So they are capable of covering a lot of ground quickly. And, guys, safety coverage over the top. 1st and 10 from the 13. Hill drops back, throws across the middle, and incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Clock stops at 2:08.
And you see Brandon drops back to give those receivers cushion. That's what they need to do. Nothing behind you, deeper than the deepest.
Yeah, you can't let anyone get behind you in this situation.
So 2nd and 10 from the 13. Holton Hill has been very accurate tonight. He's thrown a lot of nice balls. His receivers have run some very nice routes. Tigers with 4 deep. They'll only rush 4. Dropping back is Hill. Tigers putting some pressure on. And they will throw him for a sack. First sack of the night
Noah
for the Tigers.
Fredericks.
And the defense comes up with a big sack at a very important point of the game. And Jay County is going to be forced to burn their 2nd time out of the half. We will be back.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforyu@fwymca.org.
3rd and 17. Ball on the 6-yard line. They've got to get all the way out to the 23. Hill drops back in the end zone. Tigers, ball on the ground, fumble. Scrum looking for. What's the call?
Touchdown,
Tigers.
Great job by the Tigers there. I can't believe it. Great job by the Tigers.
What pressure they've been able to, by
they
dropping
only
4.
Rushing.
Yeah, they're only rushing. They dropped 4, so those receivers aren't open. It gives those guys a chance to get in.
Great job by the Tigers. And it's the pressure off the end there, Sims.
Yeah.
Was that Noah Frederick again? I couldn't see there.
I couldn't tell who got to him.
Tigers go up by 9, 37-28. Gavin King will try to come out and tack on one more. The defense comes up big here late in the 4th. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. And did it sneak over? No, it didn't. Kick is no good, but with 1:46 to go, Bluffton 37, Jay County 28. We'll be back.
At Bluffton Family Eye Care, our optometrists provide more than routine family eye care. Doctors Mitchell, Miller, and Fry are also specially trained to provide advanced treatment for eye infections, dry eyes, eye allergies, foreign body removal, and eye injuries. There are many treatments available for these eye health issues, and a treatment plan will be recommended based on your specific needs. To ensure healthy eyes and your best possible vision, our optometrists combine experience and expertise with the latest technology. They provide the expert care, advice, and the follow-up you need to look and feel your best.
To look and feel your best, visit Drs. Mitchell, Miller, and Fry at Bluffton Family Eye Care, 105 West Harvest Road in Bluffton. Call 824-3424. That's 824-3424, or online at BlufftonFamilyEyeCare.com.
1:46 to go. We still have some work to do, guys. We got to make sure we get a clean kickoff and a clean tackle.
Yeah, we can't let Jay County score quick here. There's still some work to do.
We continue to bobble back and forth between kickoff kickers. Colton Moore will kick this off. And he will kick it deep back to the 10. Tigers need to defend.
Good cover.
Yep.
And and they finally throw him down.
That's all right. That wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
Tigers need to be careful about them slinging players to the ground and need to finish the tackles here.
We do have a Patriot down.
He got hit. I was watching that in that play. He got hit pretty hard. I think he came up to try and block Levi Boots, and Levi just sort of ran over him.
Levi's a big enough guy to do that, I tell you.
Well, Marcus, I think you talked about at the early part of this game that you just didn't feel like the defense was engaged. But certainly in this second half, you see a much more engaged defense.
And, you know, the question or the statement that Coach made last week that keeps coming to my mind every time I see the Tigers get a stop or just show a piece of energy is Coach saying, if you fight for me, I'll fight for you. And I just feel like that's in the back of their minds, and Coach just keeps reminding them. You can tell.
Well, again, I always wonder what goes on at halftime, right?
Exactly, yep.
I mean, these kids, they never gave up tonight. Not at all. They fought all the way, and it's paid off for them.
I agree.
Well, we got a minute 33 to fight a little bit longer. Jay County, Hill drops back, and Tigers giving the receivers all kind of room.
Hill's pass complete to number 8, Parker Grimes.
And that will stop the clock to move the chains. Jay County quickly gets up to the line. 1st and 10. And he'll drop back again. And, incomplete. And, boy, I think Brandon was so focused on the receiver,
he didn't see the ball come out. Yep, he didn't. Otherwise, he would have grabbed it and we'd have scored again.
1:15 to go. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
And I don't know about, was it 15 yards off they have them because they're just running 10-yard slants, and if they catch, or hitches, and if they catch those, then they're just eating up field. So maybe we want to be careful about how much.
Drops back again. Pressure on. Ball out. And it's going to be incomplete.
Wow. Really?
Boy, it's really been incredible how much pressure our defensive line has gotten with limited
only rushing
guys rushing.
That's a tough call as a ref. If that's incomplete or a fumble, I would hate to be in that position there.
Of course, you can't throw out the red hanky here in high school football.
It's a good thing, or we'd be here till midnight, I'm afraid.
3rd down and 10. Hill drops back again. Across the middle, it's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 10 with 1:04 left. A late 4th quarter surge by the Bluffton Tigers has them up by 9, 37-28. And Jay County running out of time.
It's almost like a different team here.
And guys, you where this thing turned, it was the fumble.
Mhm.
It was
Yep,
the
that
Jay County
defensive
fumble. That's when this thing
Yeah.
turned. 4th down, pressure on Tigers. Complete. And they'll finally push Stiegelman out with 50 seconds left to go, and Jay County lives to play a few more downs.
Pass complete to number 2, Cole Stiegelman.
And again, not over yet. We got to continue.
How Hill got away from that
Yes.
pressure that was in the backfield is just amazing.
Tigers have to make sure they keep them in bounds here.
First and 10, Jay County.
Hill again. Complete, but clock will stop to move the chains.
See, Scott, I'm not sure I agree with this cushion that the corners are giving them.
Right.
I
I
think
mean, you want less than 10-yard
I do,
cushion.
Yep.
No, I get that.
Yeah, don't give them the first
Yeah,
down
exactly,
before
yep.
you tackle them.
Mhm.
You know, if you force them to make that cut at 7 yards.
And a sack ball on the ground. Is it a
That's
fumble?
Tigers.
It is.
Wow.
That's it.
This is probably one of the greatest games I've ever seen of the Tigers play.
I think Coach Kunkel will be fired up when he
Yes.
gets up here
Yes, he
tonight.
will.
And we've got some killer replays
The
coming up,
replay
folks.
machine has worked tonight.
Well, I tell you what, that pressure
Yes.
here in the last couple minutes has really been impressive. And you got to remember that this line has worked hard all night, and to continue to bring that pressure late is a testament.
Is it fair to say the defense of the Tigers have been the best part of this season?
Yep.
Yes, I mean.
The victory formation for the Tigers.
And that'll do it.
Well, I think Jay County has
Well,
a
they have
timeout
one
if they want to
timeout
burn
left.
it. But it looks like they won't. And the Tigers are going to pick up win number 2.
I have to say my prediction was correct on the drive here.
Prediction was correct. And as time winds down, the Bluffton Tigers are going to come away with a 37-28 win in dramatic fashion.
What a great game played by the
Here in
Tigers.
Portland, Indiana. And there is your final, folks. We're going to take a very quick timeout, and we're going to come back with some replays.
Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric strives to be your total service provider. Their licensed technicians can handle all of your electrical, plumbing, heating, and cooling needs, and now offers duct cleaning. No job is too small or too large for their service professionals. From electrical repairs, water heater replacements, sewer and drain cleaning, well repair, and remodel jobs. Bluffton Plumbing, Heating, and Electric, located behind Lowe's on Commerce Drive in Bluffton, 888-824-3332. That's 824-3332.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We should get stats here from our stat crew in just a little bit, but we've got a whole slew of replays that I want to go back and take a look at. And I don't even remember which one is which, so we're just going to kind of work our way through these. Just get these dialed up here. So let's start with this one. And I think this is the fumble. 3rd down and 1 for Jay County. Hill under center, and there's the fumble. Pops out. Everett Johnson's going to pounce on this. And this, I think, guys, is where the game turns for the Tigers.
That started,
they struggled getting Jay County off the field. That turnover was huge. So Tigers take over. I think the quarter actually runs out. We flip sides of the field. Brandon Lockwood is on the sidelines. It's 4th and goal. Colton Moore comes into the backfield. And I know,
And what a call right
Marcus,
there.
you
Yes.
really love this
Uh-huh.
play. So let's roll it. So Colton Moore with Everett Johnson in the backfield. And Colton's just going to take the direct snap. He's going to go over the right side. He's going to get a big push from Everett Johnson. It just crosses the goal line, and Tigers score. Now let's move forward. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is the Brandon Lockwood breakup.
Okay.
I think this was a fourth down pass.
Yes.
It was like 4th and 5. They threw this short pass over the middle. Brandon just got his hand on it to turn the ball over on downs. And we had talked about just prior to that how successful Jay County had been converting 4th down. So that gives the ball back in the Tigers' hands with an opportunity to drive and take the lead. So here we go. Let's see what we got dialed up here. This is going to be the pass to Huffer, I think.
And what a catch by Huffer. What a location of the ball.
King drops back, far sideline, throws it over his shoulder. Brandon's looking back and brings it in just inside the sideline right at the 3. It was a great catch. It was a great throw.
It
and
was.
Boy, we talked, I've been kind of hard on Gavin on his sideline passes, but that one was a beautifully thrown ball. Tough catch, but put in just the right spot for Huffer to bring it in. Great play on both ends. Now the Tigers are sitting on the 3. Gavin King. This is another great call. You expected to go to Lockwood? No. They bite on Lockwood, and Gavin King is going to take it into the end zone, and the Tigers take the lead. Now, there's still a couple minutes on the clock at this point. Tigers have to hold. Now, it's a string of just defensive effort. And here's the first one. Hill is going to drop back. Tigers putting a ton of pressure on, and they finally sling them back into the 5. And they pin them back. Coach is making his way up here.
We need to get him hooked up.
So we'll pull these. All right, so we're ready for Coach as soon as he makes his way up here. Let's go back to our highlights. Now they're pinned back within the 3, and he's in the end zone. Tigers pressure again. Ball pops out, and somebody pounces on it. We still don't know who picked up that fumble in the end zone. I think it's Everett Johnson who comes up with that. Everett Johnson.
I think the majority of the passes are
comes up with it, and Coach has made his way up. And we'll get Coach mic'd up here in a minute. All right, Coach. So
what's up?
Congratulations.
Yes. We got here, it was about 5:30, and we were walking into the stands and walking up, and what's playing over the
jungle?
The jungle was playing.
The jungle traveled tonight, didn't it?
And we turned to one another and we said, "Listen, it's the jungle."
That's a good sign.
And boy, we brought the jungle tonight.
We needed it.
And I guess let's first just talk about that first half real quickly.
Sure.
And I don't know, we kind of had the feeling up here that it took us a while really to get into the game.
We came out flat, and I don't know why we did. We had a great week of practice. And I talked to the kids a little bit yesterday. We're learning how to do things now, and one of the biggest things we've learned is how to practice and expectations at practice. And we put together 2 back-to-back weeks of practice. I know it maybe didn't show last Friday at the Woodland game, but that was our best week of practice. We had a good one this week, and we started slow, but we had heart. At the end, you could see it in the second half. They're a good team. They're a 4A school, and Coach Millspall does a great job. We brought it, though, in the second half, and we were able to make just enough plays to get some points.
Boy, in that first half, we really struggled to contain either of the Schlechte kids.
Sure, yeah.
I'm sure you talked a little bit about that at halftime.
Right.
What kind of adjustments did you make, if any?
Well, Coach Morgan, he handles the defense, and we knew we had guys in spots. We just we didn't make some plays that were there. It looked like we were tired in the first half. We just got in the locker room. We just basically said, relax. It was a 2-score game, but we scored right at the end.
You scored right at the
but
end.
It's still a 2-score game. So we got the ball coming out, and really we gabbed through that pick, in the middle of the field, but it's not like they had stopped us offensively, kind of the story of the year, and went down the field. We didn't score coming out, did we? No, we did not. So, I don't know, in terms of adjustments, kids just played hard. Listen, my job. No, listen. My job is. I'm not trying to get you.
No, you're
I told you to shut up and listen. It's your interview. My job is to set culture and vision, of the program, and it's the kids' jobs to play hard, and they did. So when we win games, it's because we have good kids. When we lose games, it's because we did something wrong. Coaches did something wrong. So all the credit to our kids.
Well, yeah, I mean, a couple of really big key plays. I mean, obviously that touchdown right at the end of the half was huge. I mean, that brings you within 9,
right?
Rather than being down, a couple touchdowns.
Yeah, we go down. We go in the half and we're down, 15. It's a different ball game. I'm so proud of Gavin King. No one was more disappointed in the stadium than him after he threw that pick. And get the ball back. He leads us down the field. He makes a really nice throw to Blake, I think, to set us up. And then he made a read there at the end to hit Bummy in the end zone. I mean, that was a very maturing moment and telling moment in his career so far. So
we get the ball coming out of the second half. We drive down. We kind of stall.
Yeah.
And boy, it just kind of felt like we got to have a stop.
Yeah.
We got to have a stop, and we got the fumble. And that was just
Is that our first turnover of the year? It feels like, and it's just something we've been preaching. Like, if you play hard, good things are going to happen. And finally tonight, good things happened. Like, they put the ball on the ground, and we were able to capitalize and pick it up. This is the first game we've won the turnover battle, 3-1. So you play hard, you get a couple breaks on defense, you get a couple stops, you force them to put the ball on the turf, and that's the difference in the game.
Gavin throws this beautiful ball down the sideline over the shoulder of Nick. Nick makes a great catch looking over his shoulder.
Right.
And, I had been I had been watching Gavin, and it just seemed like his throws to the outside were much less consistent than his throws across the middle.
Sure.
But that was a beautifully thrown ball, and credit Nick to pull it in.
Credit Nick, credit Gavin. I am so thankful that Rick Metler loves Bluffton football as much as he does, because he said, Coach, you got to run a slant and go. Coach Metler, we don't have that play. He goes, give the headset to Gavin, give the headset to Nick. I'll tell him what to do. So we did. That's why we took a timeout.
Okay.
We don't have a signal for slant and go.
Okay.
So we took the timeout. I called him over and said, okay, run Coach Metler's play. And they did. And it's just, that's your kids, though. That's your kids.
Awesome.
That's your kids buying in and believing in their coaches and executing. So
another play I want to talk about a little bit. Brandon's off the field, a little nicked up.
Yeah.
And I think we're I don't know. Was it fourth down?
Yeah,
I think it was fourth and goal from the goal line. And you bring in Colton into the backfield. And it's just like, Colton, go off the right side, and Everett's going to push you in the back.
Yeah, it was like the Reggie Bush USC play.
I think that was my favorite play of the season.
Well, Colton's got a heart, biggest heart on the team. Colton Moore. I mean, you watch the kid play; he's just fire. And he's a senior, and it's 4th and 1. So we brought him in the backfield, and we ran ISO, and we pulled Andre. Andre led through. Colton put his head down and went, and Everett pushed. We got it. So hey.
And then your defensive line down the stretch.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what got into Blake Kaiser tonight, but if he plays like that, I mean, he's got a future in this game. I mean, he was a man on the edge. Colton coming off there a couple times, got to the quarterback.
Noah Frederick was the one that he was just awesome tonight.
And, when you think in a muggy night like this, Noah, he doesn't come off the field, and that's a senior, though, who wants to change a culture of a program, and that's the kind of stuff you get.
Well, it was exciting Bluffton Tiger football tonight, Coach.
How many times you say that?
Oh, man.
Years?
I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of the kids.
Yes, me too.
And I just want to keep hearing the jungle. Every time I walk into a stadium, I want to hear the jungle.
We got a big one at the jungle next Friday. We've got Southern Wells coming in. So, hey, Street Fair goes on all week. Give us 3 hours. Give us 3 hours next Friday night. Okay, at home against Southern Wells, big rivalry game, a chance to, get a conference win, chance to even our record. This is the first time in school history we ever beat Jay County.
Yep, that's right.
We talked about that earlier.
Yep, we challenged our kids with that, so it's just a good feeling right now. We're kind of riding high, but we know after tonight, Southern Wells, I mean, this is a game they've had circled. You play Bluffton, That's a game they've got circled, so we've got to prepare really well this week for them.
Marcus, I want to get a few comments from you because you made a comment about the comment Coach made after the Woodland game that I want you to talk about a little bit.
Well, Coach, it's just something that you go back to the beginning of the game and you saw how they started slow, and you see all up until halftime and coming out of the half, just them coming out of half and playing so well, just kept coming back to my mind. You saying, if you fight for me, I'll fight for you.
Right.
And I just feel like the kids had that in the back of their mind.
And that's what, I talked to him at the end of the game there, because that's my first halftime speech as the head coach at Northfield. I said, I'm going to fight for you for 48 minutes. If you do the same for me, it's going to happen. And I said, tonight's your payoff.
Yep.
So I'm just so happy with my guys. So proud of them.
Sim, any final comments?
The way they came out and played in the second half, you have to be extremely proud of these kids.
We shut them out in the second half.
Yep. They played an awesome second half, offensively and defensively.
No doubt.
And I just can't get over the defensive line there at the end of the game, how they just stood up and just took over.
And Coach Nern, our D-line coach, he does a great job of rotating kids and challenging them in practice, and he holds them accountable. So, it's just fun. That was fun.
It was fun. Absolutely. All right, Coach, thanks as always for coming up.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys and what you do.
All right. All right. Well, Coach left with our stats.
Oh, he left with our stats.
We can't go over final stats.
I think he just realized it. So he took our stats. So.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're good. Go. Oh no, wait. I got him. My bad, Coach. Everybody. All right, let's look at these final stats. Tigers end up winning the offensive yardage battle tonight, 351 to 338. They tie the first down battle, 17 each. Tigers tonight rushed the ball 44 times for 268. Gavin King ends up throwing for 83 yards, 6 for 13, but the big one to Nick Huffer. I mean, that was a game breaker. All right, Sims was looking over my shoulder, so I'm going to throw it to you, Marcus.
Okay.
Brandon Lockwood runs 31 times tonight. His total yardage is?
210.
Very close. 197.
197.
So just short of the 200 mark. Gavin King, 6 for 43, so not a bad night for Gavin on the ground. Bumgarner ran twice for 17. Receiving Huffer, 2 completions for 36. Again, the big one setting up the late touchdown. Tigers, 18 points in that fourth quarter. They shut Jay County out in the whole second half. Tigers drives a 9-play drive, 59 yards, and chewed up a $113. Gavin King, the Adam Bumgarner, just before second half. Colton Moore on the keeper, 13-play drive, 46 yards, chewed up 6 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock, with Moore taking it in from 1 yard out. Gavin King on the keeper, another great call that we talked about. Didn't talk about that with Coach, but it was a great call. We looked at it on replay. 6-play drive, 77 yards, took up 2 minutes and 24 seconds. And finally, Holton Hill drops back in the end zone, fumble. Everett King pounces on it. Tigers wrap the night up with a touchdown in the end zone by their defense. 37-28 tonight by the Tigers, knocking off a 4A school, coming off a tough game against Woodland, coming into a conference county rival battle next week against Southern Wells. You know this Tiger team's got to be flying high.
Oh, they are. You know it.
And you know Coach is going to demand they put in a good week of practice. And Street Fair week ought to be a fun one.
He said he wanted just an hour or so just for Friday.
Yeah, he said give him 3 hours.
3 hours. That's what it was.
So
3 hours Friday
Street
night.
Fair goes on all week.
All right, guys, it is that time of the game. We got to pick our WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. And, boy, there is a lot of people to pick from, and I'm taking this one. And tonight, I'm going with Gavin King.
Wow.
Brandon put up 200. Great effort by Brandon. But Gavin has got to make that throw. He's got to make that touchdown late in the game. And those 2 plays, if they aren't made, this game isn't a win. And Gavin, I think, again, grew up a little bit more as a quarterback tonight. And I'm giving him the WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game as the Tigers prevail tonight, 37-28.
There you go.
All right, it's been fun, guys. I mean, it has been one to remember. 37-28 is your final. We're going to wrap things up, make the long drive back up to Bluffton, Have a great night. I'm Scott Menser with Sim Kiffer and Marcus Morgan. Good night.